Hello boys and girls. Today I wanted to talk about the art of forgiveness. And so why do I want to talk about this? Actually, when I started training I was 16 and I was really pissed. I was pissed at school, I was pissed at my parents, I was pissed at everything. And so I actually started training because I was really angry. And I remember when I trained, I would vent out a little bit, but I'd still be kind of angry. And when I'd finish training, I'd sort of revert back to my anger. So the training was only like a really small, a band-aid to the stuff I was going through. Now, I'm not saying everybody trains because they're angry, but I know a lot of people train because they're angry and they want to vent out. Either there's problems at school, problems with their parents, problems in their love life, and so on and so forth. So what we're going to talk about today is forgiveness. Now, when I say forgiveness, it doesn't mean that you have to let the person that hurt you back into your life. It could be that this person that hurt you, you're never going to see them again. And that's actually why it's so important to forgive them. Because if you don't forgive them, it creates a toxicity, it creates like a poison inside yourself. Now, there's people that you're going to forgive and you will see again, which is actually, why not? But there's people that you're very angry at today, which you probably haven't seen in a very long time. And I suggest that you let it go. When you are angry at someone, all that's really happening is that person is a reflection for what's going on inside yourself. In fact, you are not feeling good. You are feeling upset. You are feeling disturbed. You are feeling diseased a bit. So we have to learn to let things go. I had a teacher that told me something very important. You see, if I hurt you for 10 seconds and then you think about it for 10 months, I only hurt you for 10 seconds. You're the one causing the rest of the hurt. Now, I know mainly I started this as a yoga / sports / calisthenic channel. And so I do want to relate it back to that. I find in the past couple of years, I've been a lot calmer, a lot more tolerant towards other people, a lot more tolerant towards my family, and obviously been a lot more tolerant with me. And I find I can train, I can exercise from a much clearer perspective. I can exercise with much more clarity and not focus on the anger, but actually focus on the work that I have at hand. If I have to practice a certain exercise, I don't have to think about how much I hate my teacher at school. I could just focus on that thing. So if anger and rage is what brought you to exercise, well good, at least it brought you here. But what I'm asking of you is to try and let go of the anger, try and let go of the rage, and try and forgive whatever situation happened to you that doesn't feel so good. And if you're upset again, it's okay to go to the gym and vent out, but try your best to train more from a clear perspective. Even though anger will get you through an amazing workout, I promise you clarity will get you through an even better workout. So, look at all the situations in your life right now and see what needs clearing, see what needs forgiving. And it might take a while. You might have to talk about your story, and you might have to tell some people what happened, you might actually have to confront some inner demons. But once that's all said and done, please let it go. It's not worth it. Go and do your calisthenics, your yoga, your Pilates, whatever it is that you have to do from a very clear vantage point. Come back to your breath. And remember, anything that angers you has not necessarily something to do with the other person, it has to do with you. So you're not necessarily forgiving the other person for their sake, you're forgiving the other person for your sake. You're forgiving the other person so you can come back to inner clarity and inner serenity. And everything you'll do from that clear and serene point will be a million times better. I promise you. Namaste.